today's video, I will show you how to crochet this brioche stitch cardigan. And first, let's do the fly front. And you can start the fly front with a very long chains, and according to the pattern and the size, you just choose what you need. Then first round, we need to do one chain. This doesn't count as any stitch. And then the second stitch is we go back to this stitch, and out loop only we do a brioche stitch. I have a separate video for the brioche stitch. And then yarn over, insert brioche stitch, yarn over, insert brioche, pull over, yarn over, and then turn, yarn over, turn. So we just do this. This is the setup row. And now after finish the row 8, then we need to put a marker on the certain stitches. For my size, this is the right side, right? So this is go to the 110th stitch, and here this is the 136th stitch, and between two markers there are 25 stitches. This is for the small size. We just put 2 marks here. Then we start the left front. First, we have 1 chain. This doesn't count as any stitch. And then here we have 16 stitches as the hem. So we have this, we just do the slip stitch. So it's 1. Also, the back loop only. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 16 stitches, and we can put a marker on the 16th stitch. So this will help us to know this part is just the normal slip stitch. And then here we will do the brioche stitch according to the pattern. That is, my size is 84 stitches. So yarn over, turn, yarn over, turn, pull, yarn over. Just to do 8 for my size. The small size is 84. Now I 80, so 81. So here, and we finished. And then we go to row 2. So 1 chain. This doesn't count as any stitches. And then still 84 brioche stitches and 16 slip stitches. Now here I go to the last stitch, and then this has the marker, so which means from this stitch I will do the normal slip stitch. it's 1, 2, 3. Also, the back loop only. Last stitch. Okay, now we will go to the row 3. First 1 chain. This doesn't count as any stitches. Then 16 slip stitches. Okay, you can still put a marker on this stitch. And then we will do 88 brioche stitches. As we know, we go here, that is 84. So how to we cross this step and go down here for 4 more stitches. So I will show you like this when I come here. Now I still feel have 3 stitches left. That is, come here, come to the last stitch. Don't forget the last stitch. That is 84, right? Then I need another 4, which means I need to cross this step, go to 1, 2, 3, 4. That means this. So before I start this stitch, I need to, please see, pick up these 2 stitches. There are 2 loops here on the top of these 2 these steps. There are 2. Just pick up these 2 first, then yarn over, and then start to do the next stitch. First this, and then turn the hook and pull total the left 4 loops together. This is 1 stitch. So that 84, 85, and 86, 87, 88. So in my pattern, I didn't write when to cross this step. But when you met the step, you need to do like this. First, pick up the top 2 loops, then do the next brioche stitch. So now I finished the round 3, the row 3. Row 3 is for 84 brioche stitches. So then I need to go to row 4, then 1 chain. This doesn't count as any stitches, and turn back. Then I go here for 88 stitches, then do the normal stitches. So 1, if you cannot find, you're afraid you cannot find the this stitch, you also can put a mark here. I don't need to put. I can find that. So do 88 brioche stitches. Then to the last. So just follow the pattern to do. The only thing you need to be careful is when the row you crochet, the stitches is more than last one, you need to cross the steps. If not, you just maybe you will go back at the middle point. You middle way you will go back. So when you need to cross this step, please pick up the two loops of the top two loops first, then do the brioche stitch on this stitch. So just follow the pattern and finish the left front. Now I will show you how to connect another skein for the yarn. When I almost finish this skein, and we want to connect this a new skein, connect a new skein. We just do like this. For my project, here is the right side. So I just first yarn over and then leave the previous yarn at the back, at the back of the project, which is the wrong side, and then use the then insert the hook, and then use this yarn to turn off, to pull through, and then we have two yarns, right? Two tails, and we just go forward, in yarn over, insert, and put these two yarn tails on the hook, and yarn over, then the next stitch, put these two tails on the hook, put the yarn tails on the yarn over, then insert, put the yarn tails on the hook, and pull through. Just repeat this when these two tails waved in. This means I changed the yarn at the wrong side, so put this at the back. Okay, then you can see we weave in the yarns, and you can cut the tail just like this. Then we change to a new skein. Now I finished the left front. So next, I will do the left sleeves. So first, now we finish, after we finish the left front, we do not cut the yarn, and just first the setup row. So one chain, and this doesn't count as any stitch. Then we start do this 16 slip stitch. After this 16 stitches, we do 38 brush stitches. So that is just 1, 2, Okay, now I finished 38 and put a marker on the last stitch, the 38th stitch. Just to put a mark here. And then we do, for my size, I do 62 chains. Okay, then we start the left sleeves. The left sleeve, we part of the sleeve is crocheted on this chain, and here we will have 22 stitches we crocheted on this part. So first one chain, this doesn't count as any stitches. Then we do 12 slip stitches. That is this stitch. That is 1, 2. After 12 stitches, this part we do the brioche stitches. So for mine, the small size here has 50 stitches. So I will do the brioche stitches. After finish the chain stitch part, we will do 22 stitches at the left front side. So we will do, this is the 38 stitches, right? So we go this stitches, we total do 22 stitches. So this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, after make the 22 brioche stitches on the left front part, so this is the total stitches we need to crochet for the sleeve. So next rows are crocheted on this line, and leave this 38 stitches aside. Just leave it here, and also you can count from this stitch to here. That should be, for my size, there are 30 stitches left, and a different size according to the pattern. Just check the stitches, and then we start do the sleeve. one chain. This doesn't count as any stitches. So do 72 brioche stitches. Just to do like this way, and the next just follow the pattern. So now I finished the left sleeve. Then we need to, after I finished, the yarn is here, right? So I need to sew in this part. This is the right side of the sleeve of the clothes. So this is the right side. We just make fold with right side inside like this. This is the wrong side. Then we start sew from here. And then I will show you how to pick up the stitches. Okay, now we start to sewing. First, this is at the bottom. On the top, the first stitch, we insert the hook, and then just pull this loop here. So this is the first stitch. Then the second stitch here. Actually, you can easily find the stitch because this has a hole here. So second stitch. And we pick up, you can see, because this is the wrong side. So we pick up the back loop, and make a slip stitch, pull the yarn over for these 3 loops. Okay, then the third back loop. So for this piece, because we start with a chain stitch, right? So we can easily find there is a hole here. We not pick up one loop, we pick up the whole stitch. And for this piece, we just the back loop only. So then just do one by one. The top piece, we pick up the whole stitch, and the bottom piece, we pick up the back loop only. Back loop only. So here we have 12 stitches of for the cuff, and here we just sewing all around until the stitches after this stitch, before the stitches with the marker. So we will sewing all together. This pick up the whole stitch and the back loop only. Slip stitch, slip. Back loop only. So we just sewing to here. Now I finished sewing the sleeve part, this part, and then you can count. There should be 14 stitches left for the other side of the sleeve. So now like this. So I need to pull this sleeves out, and this is the right side out. So you can see the seam looks good, right? Okay, now the stitches is here, and we need to crochet back to the left front side, the side of this. Here we have 38 stitches. So we do not need to chain first. We just go directly like this. Two. So we still put a mark at the first stitch. Then we do 38 brioche stitches. And here 16 normal slip stitches. And after I finish this round, then we start the back, start to crochet the back. Here is the sleeve, right? And here is the left front. Then we need to start the back. So now let's show you how to pick up the back stitches. So first we a chain. This doesn't count as any stitches. Then we do 16 slip stitch just for the hem. Then we do here, we have 38 stitches, right? So we do 38 brioche stitches. Okay, now the last stitch. This is the last stitch. And then we will find, we said we still, for the sleeve this side, the right side of the sleeve, we have 14 stitches left. So we do 14 brioche stitches for this. And we should do, this is 1, do 14 first. Okay, after 14, we do not do like our previous brioche stitches. We just do a brioche stitch in this row. And then we direct to these 4 brioche stitches. After this, we do a brioche stitch in this row, this place. And then do 4 brioche stitches here. Okay, then we will do brioche stitches here. And each row we pick up 1 brioche stitch. So this row we pick up 1. And this row we pick up 1. This row pick up 1. This row. So each row we pick up to make 1 brioche stitches here. And this, now I come to the last row. So the last, this one we need to pick up one loop. You can pick up either this loop or whatever this loop. And we need to do the brioche stitch together with here. We still have, this is the right side of the left front. We still have some stitches left here. So the last stitch we need to crochet together with this one. So we just do like this. And then this is the back loop only. I forget. And then we need 1 chain, right? But this 1 chain, we just make a slip stitch to the next stitch and then turn. And here you should know this stitch is the chain stitch, and this doesn't count as any stitches. So we do brioche stitches from here, from this one, the second. This is the second row. We do like this. Then we come back. So here we need to make a summary. First, we do here for the hem, that is 16 stitches of the hem, the slip stitch. And here we have 38, right? And then here we have 14 stitches. Then we have 1 stitch in this row. Then another 4 stitch. and another 1 stitch and 4 stitch. And here for mine is the small size. We found that its total is just 30, that is 36 rows. So here is 36 stitches, and the last stitch crocheted together with the stitches. And here, do you remember when we do 22 stitches here, on the left front, and we still have stitches leave here. This is for the left shoulder, so we need to connect the last stitches together with the left shoulder stitch, and then do 1 slip stitch, then go back. So we start to do the back part, the back piece, just all these stitches. So let's do it. Just follow the pattern. Now I almost finished the left shoulder part, and this is the mine is the small size, so this is row 29, and now this is the last stitch. I put a marker. For the last stitch, as always, we need to crochet together with this stitch. Okay, now we will do the last row of the left shoulder. So first, next row is we have the last stitch for the left front side. This is the last stitch. We just make a slip stitch. Then this is the right side, right? We pull this together with this, with the right side face to face. And here we pick up this is the slip stitch. Just ignore this. This doesn't count as any stitch. So this is the first stitch of the left shoulder. And then here, the neck band here, we have 4 stitches till the mark. So this is the back loop only, both back loop only. We just do a slip stitch, back loop only, the second one, stitch, back loop only. We just slip 4 stitches, and the last stitch is the stitch with the marker. Okay, so then we push the band back and do the brioche stitch with the back piece. So just do as one, and can put a marker here. This for the next row, this will be the last stitch. So that means the stitches of the back piece now is reduced 4 stitches. So mine is now 94 brioche stitches and 16 slip stitches. So that is 100, total 110. Now I finished this row, and after finish this row, we just make a temporary stop for this, for the back piece. And then we come to crochet the right front. Come to do the right front. So, but please do not cut the yarn of this. Leave leave the yarn here. We will continue to crochet after we finish the right front. So, use a new skein of yarn to start the right front.